November 1930. A trapper walks into a small village in Canada. The fires are still burning, food is still on the tables, but every single person is gone. 2,000 people vanished without a trace. This is the mystery of Anjikuni Lake, and to this day, no one knows what happened. The village of Anjikuni was home to an Inuit community in the remote wilderness of northern Canada. For generations, they lived peacefully by the frozen lake, hunting, fishing, surviving the harsh Arctic winters. But in November 1930, everything changed. Joe Labelle, an experienced fur trapper, was traveling through the region. He had visited Anjikuni many times before. The villagers always welcomed him with warm food and friendly faces. But this time, something was wrong. As he approached the village, he noticed an eerie silence. No dogs barking, no children playing, no smoke rising from the chimneys. The entire settlement was dead quiet. Joe entered the village. The first thing he saw made his blood run cold. Kayaks were still tied to the shore. Fishing equipment lay scattered on the ground. Rifles were still mounted on the walls. No one would leave their rifles, not in the Arctic wilderness. He walked deeper into the village. Cooking pots hung over fire pits. The fires had burned out, but the food inside was still there. Half-eaten meals sat on tables. It was as if everyone had simply stood up mid-meal and walked away. Joe checked every single hut. Empty, every one of them. He found sewing needles still stuck in half-finished clothing. Children's toys abandoned on the floor, but not a single human being, not even a body. Then he noticed something even more disturbing. The sled dogs, 7 of them, tied to a tree, dead, starved to death. The Inuit people would never abandon their dogs, never. These animals were their lifeline in the frozen north. Joe panicked. He ran to the nearest Royal Canadian Mounted Police station over 50 miles away. The police immediately launched an investigation. They sent officers, search parties, trackers. They combed through the entire area for weeks. They found nothing. No footprints leading out of the village, no signs of struggle, no blood. 2,000 people had simply evaporated into thin air. But here's where it gets even stranger. The police discovered that the village's ancestral burial ground had been opened. The graves were empty. Someone or something had dug up the bodies and taken them. Theories spread like wildfire. Some said it was a mass abduction by a rival tribe, but there were no tracks, no evidence of violence. Others claimed it was a government cover-up, a secret military experiment gone wrong. Some even believed it was alien abduction. A UFO sighting had been reported near the lake just days before the disappearance. The official investigation was closed with no conclusions. The case remains unsolved to this day. The village of Anjikuni was never inhabited again. It sits there, frozen in time, a ghost town in the Canadian wilderness. So what really happened? Did 2,000 people walk into the frozen lake and drown? Did they flee from something so terrifying they left everything behind? Or did something take them? We may never know, but one thing is certain. Whatever happened at Anjikuni Lake that November night, it wasn't natural. Subscribe for more unsolved mysteries. And the next time you're alone in the wilderness, remember Anjikuni.